that you need to know in the next winners quarters match between Burr and Grayson. This seems like I don't know, as the couple of times that I've seen this played, I feel like this is not particularly fun for Kazuya.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think he just dies at 0.
Like you just get put off stage
Yeah.
and it's just like done.
I actually asked Zillion because I thought in bracket, and I was like, how did their sets usually go? And he told me that when Burr used to go, oh, I was just looking at Burr's neck. He told me when Burr used to go Terry, he would always win, but now he's playing Kazuya, and I think they're going evenish. I think they played once at Freaks, and I think that Grayson won.
Okay.
But I think that both these characters, both these characters just zeroed at each other over and over again, so it's really hard to tell who's gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, the first question for Kazuya, right? I mean, like, it's not a question of if he can kill Rob, it's just if he can get close enough to set up any of it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, from Grayson's perspective, like, yeah, you got the 0 to deaths, but I feel like, in particular, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on Grayson in particular. Like, when he's coming out of disadvantage, I feel like he's not impossible to anti-air, even though Rob has great landing options.
Yeah, Grayson goes for a lot of mix-ups, and like, well, Grayson goes for a lot of mix-ups, and it's really hard to deal with as most characters, like, for real. I think his disadvantage isn't that bad, but his problem is he gets hit by the things that you really can't get hit by. That's his thing. He's just like a bit aggressive, so
doesn't play around the win
this game is like already over already.
Yeah, I mean, no tech there. I mean, at least the stock isn't gone because Rob's pretty heavy, but yeah, Kazuya gets his hands on you and you're just in such big trouble, young man. You're in big trouble. That's what? That's 2 stocks in 40 seconds? Kazuya's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but I feel like Grayson can still win this game because these characters are so crazy.
It's just a slugfest between the two of them. You just swing back and forth and eventually you get kills.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Girl, that shit wasn't a read. That was not a read. That was just
that was a guess.
Misinput.
I'd like to believe it was a read. He's up 2 stocks. I'll give it to him. You know.
Momentum.
Oh, he didn't get the knockdown though, dude. Like you said though, like Grayson's not out of this.
Yeah.
Get a gyro hit near the ledge, and you can potentially convert that into a stock.
It's just over.
Yeah.
That was less than a minute and a half.
Burr just, when he gets his hands on you, you just die. He's got some of the best punish game out of any of the Kazuyas out there.
Yeah.
He just doesn't drop his combos.
And Burr's just using the moves that, like, if he hits them, he'll get a 0 to death, and Grayson's just, like, kind of using random moves, and he's getting, like, 20% off of them when they hit.
Yeah, like, if he's playing against somebody who's playing, like, a neutral-based game, right, where you're both respecting each other as the game goes on, then that works fine for Rob, right? But you need to, like, just keep in mind that Kazuya's never going to respect you no matter what you do.
This game will probably be a lot better. I think Grayson just, like, wasn't ready for what was about to happen.
Maybe just hasn't played against the Kazuya in a while, and that makes sense too, right? Because you gotta be in a headspace to fight against Kazuya, I feel like.
That happens to me when I play Burr. Like, the first stock, sometimes the first stock is just gone in 10 seconds, but then I remember that I'm not supposed to do, like, weird shit, and then, like, it turns out okay.
Yeah.
But this is just, like, a speedrun. Yeah.
But you just miss one thing. Yeah, I mean, you were saying it earlier, right? That, like, Grayson sometimes just, he swings out a move that's kind of a little bit like, okay, that was not quite safe, and most characters won't just kill you off of one little whiff, but Kazuya does that. Ooh, not quite gonna do it, it's stale.
I wonder why he didn't go off the stage. Oh, it's just over.
I think he did get caught on the ledge, but yeah, Burr just didn't have the juice to make it back, and even game, and
Grayson has got to make some space.
Yeah, keep the Kazuya out. But that's the problem, right, is that I think that anytime that he doesn't get, like, the full conversion, he's not improvising as well against the Kazuya.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's forcing. When he's close to Kazuya, instead of, like, just disengaging, he just, like, keeps fighting, and you just can't win there.
And again, like, against a lot of other characters, Rob can probably do that.
Yeah, that's why it's probably hard.
He has boxing tools, but right now, oh, got him with the laser.
Oh my God.
Burr shot one too, and Grayson was like, right back at you, kid. Wow, okay, so we're on to last stock, and like you said, this game definitely a little bit better now that Grayson's in that mindset. Bye-bye. Yeah, there you go. Now he's starting to make that space, not engage as much when he's up close.
He's got to play around his gyro. Like, he's not really using his moves like how they're supposed to be used right now in this matchup. So he just keeps getting hit.
Just in terms of like getting stage control and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you can kind of like play like ring around the rosy with gyro, and like Kazuya can't really get to you, but he just like, I don't know, he's just scrapping, and like it might work and it might not. Is that really it?
Wow, that did it. I thought when he had to like lean back to keep him in the side B, he wouldn't have enough.
He was at 80.
Just a little bit of rage and go off stage, and I guess you're done. Pardon me for my rhyming. That sounded really cheesy.
This set is gonna be like 4.5 minutes on like YouTube.
That game one was just so fast.
Yeah.
And I mean, how do you expect this to go so quickly when, in theory, right? You're like, yeah, play ring around the rosy and, you know, make Kazuya come to you and just camp him out. Like that's the advice that everybody gives when you're playing against Kazuya. But in practice, it can be a whole lot harder.
See, you can't just run at him because then you die at literally 0%.
Yeah.
Like the start of that match, he just instantly dashed forward. That's not really allowed.
Wow. And once again, a stock in less than 15 seconds. It just, that conversion game from Burr is unbelievable.
I have to play Burr after this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay as combos with my wrist.
Oh no.
I'll make it work.
You have to do like the Dakpo hand solo thing where you just like shake the controller violently, but Grayson's not out of it just yet. Puts Burr into the corner once and gets a good chance. Okay.
Okay.
I don't care about your dash attack. So is that his up smash or is that something else?
That's
I've always been too afraid to ask.
It's not his up smash. It's an input thing. I think it's like a quarter circle down, and he juts forward and has invincibility for like 4 frames or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really really good.
Because I'm like the up smash he punches like straight up. Oh, damage.
This is over.
Yeah, 3 stocks to 1 is tough to make it back from.
At the very start of the match, Grayson took 110%, and the only reason he didn't die is because Bear messed up the last part of the combo.
Yeah. Well, that's just the way it is against Kazuya.
Yeah, wow.
Either he drops his combo or you die. Because the combos just go forever. And up B? No! Guess he wasn't confident with kill. Yeah. But I mean, if you've got the 3 stocks to play with, right, you can at least save the up B for later when you know it'll kill.
Yeah. Wow, this is just like weird.
The whole thing.
I can't believe that just happened.
He did the whole sequence. Damn, I mean, it's so weird, right? Because the one game that Grayson won was super close.
Yeah.
But then the other 2 were just not. They're so far away.
That's the first time Burr's played in Shockwave in like a